Now, after their bitter social media fallout, the Tesla boss Elon Musk has apologized for posts he made about US President Donald Trump, writing on his platform X.
Tech billionaire Elon Musk says he regrets some of his posts about Donald Trump on social media after the pair's public spat. Posting on his own social media platform X, he says some of his comments went too far.
Do you think, could you forgive him?
I guess I could, but we have to straighten out the country.
Yeah.
And my sole function now is getting this country back to a level higher than it's ever been.
His post on X was, "I regret some of my posts about President Trump last week. They went too far."
Billionaire tech mogul Elon Musk has apologized for a series of posts he made about former President Donald Trump, marking a surprising and dramatic turn in a public feud that shook political, business, and social media circles. In a short post on his platform, X, Musk wrote, "I regret some of my posts about President Trump last week. They went too far." Though simple, the message signaled a major shift in tone from the world's richest man, who only days earlier was engaged in an open war of words with the former president. The apology came after several days of mounting pressure, during which Musk faced a wave of threats and potential consequences that could have deeply affected his companies, his personal status, and his public image. Behind the scenes, according to sources familiar with the matter, top officials close to Trump reached out to Musk, warning him that his company's federal contracts could be at risk if he didn't ease tensions. Behind closed doors at Tesla and SpaceX, the pressure on Elon Musk was growing by the hour. Senior executives, legal advisors, and board members held emergency meetings to discuss what could be done to control the situation. According to multiple sources inside the companies, some board members were furious, not just about the content of Musk's posts, but about the speed and scale of the fallout. Tesla and SpaceX, two of Musk's most valuable ventures, together hold billions of dollars in federal contracts. SpaceX has long served NASA and the Department of Defense, while Tesla has been a key partner in the Biden-era clean energy push, receiving credits and support for its electric vehicle programs. These government ties became a point of vulnerability once Musk's attacks on Trump gained attention. Following his critical posts, multiple government agencies reportedly began internal reviews of their contracts with Musk's companies. High-ranking insiders in Washington suggested that discussions were taking place about pulling back future funding and even cutting ties entirely. This sent shockwaves through Musk's boardrooms. The reaction from investors was immediate and severe. Tesla's stock value dropped by billions within a matter of hours. Nervous shareholders reached out for clarity, and inside the company, confusion and worry spread quickly. Employees began asking whether projects would be delayed or cancelled altogether. SpaceX staff, aware of the firm's reliance on federal missions, feared possible disruptions to launches and payments. Sources say there were also quiet but serious conversations in political circles about Musk's citizenship and residency status. Though Musk is a naturalized US citizen, anonymous officials hinted at investigations that could involve his immigration records, suggesting that even his personal future in the country might come under scrutiny. While no official action was taken, the rumors alone added significant pressure to an already fragile situation. Then came a phone call between Musk and Trump, which multiple sources confirmed took place before the public apology was posted. The conversation, described as tense but respectful, reportedly involved Musk expressing remorse and a desire to de-escalate the conflict. Trump, according to one insider, was open but cautious about accepting Musk's outreach. However, shortly after the call, Musk posted his apology, and Trump publicly said it was very nice that he did that. This truce between two of the most powerful figures in the world marks a stunning reversal from just a few days earlier, when their conflict appeared to be boiling over. The drama began when Musk began posting criticisms of Trump's favored tax and spending package, known as the One Big Beautiful Bill. Musk expressed frustration with the bill, calling it wasteful and damaging to the economy. While political disagreements are nothing new for public figures, Musk soon took things further. He shared posts that connected Trump to disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein, reposted messages suggesting Trump should be impeached, and made personal attacks. At one point, he endorsed a suggestion that Senator J.D. Vance should replace Trump as the Republican nominee, a statement that was especially surprising given Musk's previous support for Trump during the 2024 election. Trump responded in kind. On his Truth Social platform, the former president said Musk had gone crazy and accused him of being disrespectful to the office of the president. He threatened to end all government subsidies and contracts that benefit Musk's companies and warned of very serious consequences if Musk continued supporting Democratic candidates. Speaking to reporters shortly afterward, Trump expressed disappointment, saying, "Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we will anymore." He added that he had helped Musk a lot, but was hurt by the entrepreneur's recent words. "It's a very bad thing because he's very disrespectful. You could not disrespect the office of the president," Trump said. The fallout escalated quickly. Conservative media criticized Musk for turning against the man they once viewed as an ally. Liberal outlets were skeptical of Musk's sudden embrace of political engagement. Analysts warned that his companies, particularly those with government ties, would suffer if he didn't repair the damage. According to sources, Vice President J.D. Vance and White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles held a private phone call with Musk late last week to discuss the situation. The message was clear: he needed to back down. The administration was preparing options, and unless Musk changed course, he could lose access to federal resources, contracts, and perhaps even legal protections. Musk's business empire, already under stress from various global economic pressures, could not afford such a clash. With Tesla expanding into new markets and SpaceX competing for international space contracts, the last thing Musk needed was a political crisis in his home country. Internally, his teams pushed him to end the feud. That's when Musk made the decision to reach out directly to Trump. The call was short, but reportedly heartfelt. While the full content remains private, it's believed Musk admitted his mistakes and asked for a chance to move forward. Trump, while still upset, acknowledged the effort and later told the Post, "I thought it was very nice that he did that." The apology, simple and without excuses, may have been Musk's way of beginning to repair the damage. But the situation left a lasting impression on both the business and political communities. Many observers say the episode is a warning about the risks of mixing business, politics, and personal emotion in the age of social media. Musk, known for being outspoken and often unfiltered online, has learned the hard way that words carry weight, especially when those words come from one of the most influential people in the world. While free speech remains one of his core beliefs, the last week has shown that speech also has consequences. Since his apology, Musk has stayed mostly quiet on political issues. His companies have resumed normal operations, and contract reviews appear to have calmed down. Still, insiders say there's lasting damage to some relationships, and trust will take time to rebuild. Supporters of both men continue to debate who was right and whether the truce will last. In the end, Elon Musk's quick turn from challenger to conciliator may have saved his companies from a storm that could have crippled them. But it also served as a reminder: even the most powerful people are not immune to the effects of their own words. And when billion-dollar businesses, national politics, and personal pride collide, the outcome can be unpredictable, even for someone like Musk. As one analyst put it, he thought he was playing a game of chess. What he didn't realize was that he was standing on the board.